She enters. Boo! No, I'm not the fifth golden girl. Yes, I'm old enough to be in the bar. Yes, I do magic. Yep, I do magic. Every morning I make fine lines and wrinkles disappear. Honey, she could be aging backwards. We don't know. Like after 60, there's 59, 58. Look, Ma, I don't need any more candles. Could happen. Well, you guys, it's my anniversary. I'm 21 for the third time. +5. Woo! Too confusing? Not for a drunk heckler yesterday. She belted out. And then she belted out, "You look good for 68. Like all the white men I know. And that's why I like black men. But I digress. Or is it tigress? But black men do say, you look good, mama. Not you look good for your age. But then white hipsters, a whole nother talk show, they want to say I look amazeballs. Do I look like I can hang with amazeballs? I can't. I'm 68, up here doing the world's second oldest profession. Liquor sales. Stand-up comedy. I still get those two confused. But back during the time of kings and queens, court jesters did this. I know that because I trained them all. It was job security. It was a whole different time. Don't blame the messenger, because if they bombed, something literally went head over heels. But comedy is the world's second oldest profession. The oldest profession was not a stand-up career at all. It was way easier done lying down. We all know that. See, I told you she was a little bit goofy. Yeah, I'm sure you thought that. But I'm sure you didn't wonder, does she live in a nursing home or did she escape for one? Well, neither, but it's early. Anything can happen. Yeah, is anybody getting older? I'm getting older. Anybody? I get a kick out of young comics getting up on stage and saying, I'm getting older. Oh, no, you don't. Look around. I get to win at this. Da-da-da-da-da. Can't touch this. That's my MC Hammer. You can't take my MC Hammer. I love aging and getting older. Notice I didn't say getting wiser because I colored my gray hair. I'm 68. I finally have a rockin' body, brand new teeth, and blonde hair. Yeah. I have to. Otherwise, you get overlooked. Because my old teeth, they just didn't get me noticed at all. They were so yellow and they leaned way to the left. They leaned so much to the left, I almost had to change political parties. Do you know it's easier to ask your dentist to pull all your teeth in one appointment than it is to go online and try to change your political affiliation? Yeah. Yep. But being old is fun. Well, unless you try to go outside and do one tiny little thing. Because people ignore you. It's like you're Casper the Friendly Ghost or something. It's like, okay, sir, I'll go around the entire block and come back and go right back through that red light, officer. But at some point, you're just going to look stupid if you don't give me a ticket. Yeah. And I've crashed every swimming pool up and down the Vegas Strip because nobody notices me. And side note, you guys, if you ever want to get out of jury duty, just get caught on camera crashing every swimming pool up and down the Strip. It works like a charm. The thing that I hate doing in public is trying to shop, to do any kind of buying anything. The minute you set one foot inside the grocery store, that guy says, can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you find? Can I take you there? It's like, what did you just graduate from a commission course where you get commission, leaving no old people behind program? I want to find my own banana. My low potassium and constipation is my business. And besides, I smell your bananas turning into banana bread from the doorway. And please don't escort me there. By the time I get halfway there, I'm just going to have to go to the bathroom. And then you have to give me directions backwards from the bathroom. But it's not all bad aging. I was 24 years a slave. I mean, a banker. Well, at least I can still remember it. But I get banker and slave mixed up for some crazy reason. And now when I go up and down the strip crashing pools, I see signs going by for this old Vegas duo act, Penn and Teller. But when I go to my bank, I don't see one Penn on a string or a teller in a window when I need them. Side note, everybody at my bank hates that joke. I'm going to have to find a new bank. But it's 2020, you guys. Get with the program. Now they want me to enter a PIN? What? You want me to carry in and dislodge a hand grenade in a federal building? It's a felony. I'm not going to do that. You think I'm not so old, I'm crazy. And then they changed it. A PIN? Like they want me to enter a PIN like it's in my hat? I haven't worn a pin in my hat since the 40s. Since 1940. And that's weird because I was born in 51. 1951, sir, not 18. I heard you from here. But you want me to enter a chip now? As in a bag of chips and all this in a bag of chips? What? A chip? As in you can't just enter one chip? I have to put the whole bag of chips in there? Or maybe you want me to bring in a golf putter and do a chipping wedge and chip up a golf ball into that hole. It won't fit. I've measured it. But I'm 68, you guys, and man, oh man, this Me Too movement is taking a bite out of my self-esteem. I mean, it's a great movement, don't get me wrong. But where do you think I got my self-esteem? From myself? Us women know we don't look in the mirror and tell ourselves we're beautiful. We need men to tell us we're beautiful. And lately, with the Me Too movement, everything has been taken away from us. They can't honk, cat call, or wolf whistle. How am I going to know I'm good looking? But dating's horrifying because I'm a good girl. Yeah, I can't do one night stands. Oh, I just bought a one night stand, but that was at IKEA. Have you seen their prices? I can only afford one night stand. And it's so embarrassing doing it in public because first you have to pick it out by color, then height, weight, and girth, and now you sound racist in public. Next time, I'm going to buy it on the internet. That's why they get one night stands on the internet. And it's really embarrassing dragging something up dead weight, wrapped in plastic, up 5 flights of stairs. That just looks weird. Then you have to assemble it. Yeah. I'll get Amazon to deliver it next time. But dating is hard if you're a good girl. You know, if you're the type to take home to meet their parents. Yeah, because I'm a good girl. And I have to get on my knees first and crawl in the dark with a flashlight. No, not a flashlight, sir. Stick with me, a flashlight. To find his parents' tombstone. To yell around 99 other dead parents really loudly, I love your son, and da-da-da, you can't touch this. Don't even try to touch this. I can do magic and voodoo, remember? I win at getting older because I have all the time in the world. I mean, not truly all the time, just 24 hours every day. I was trained to write 30 jokes a day, and somehow I turned that into 30 to 82 jokes a day. And I know 82 because a 74-year-old lady blocked me one day, citing that she read all my 82 jokes that day and missed her doctor's appointment. And I said, I know, he just called me to thank me that you missed the appointment. Now we're dating, and he thinks I'm all this in a bag of chips. But I wrote, in 10 years, got over 200,000 likes on Facebook jokes. So where's my Guinness? I'm not going to get in the book. Maybe somebody can just buy me a Guinness. That'll work. But after putting up 200,000 likes, I got asked to go to New York and do some comedy. And when I got there, I saw the Empire State Building looming so large. It was so beautiful. And I was so impressed because Trump didn't build it. And I heard that song, that New Year's Eve song, if you can make it here, you'll make it anywhere. And then I heard that voice, get out of the bike lane, you crazy witch. And then I jumped and got triggered and needed a shrink. And my shrink, instead of helping me find my lost identity by being yelled at, she started stealing my identity. One symptom after another, nausea, vomiting, sleeplessness, everything I had, she stole. So I had to be a New Yorker. I stole her husband. See, if I'd have still been back home in Portland, Oregon, where we're passive aggressive, I'd have just taught my neighbor how to steal her husband. But this was New York. But now, a long time ago, I was in the Army, and now my life is about making military and veterans laugh. I do comedy for them, and when I help them forget about the stuff they had to do so we could sling jokes in English and not Deutsch, I get tingly. I don't know about you, but I'm so thankful that I get to tell jokes in English, right? Well, I get tingly from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet, making veterans laugh. And that's how I know I'm always finding a GI spot. Thank you for your service to me. And every once in a while, when you're doing something that's never good enough, someone's got some brainiac idea and they want you to take it to the next level. Somebody said, oh, it's great you're doing comedy for veterans, but don't you think you should do a nonprofit? Step up your game. Do you know how complicated it is to do nonprofit 501(c)(3) papers? I'm lucky I know what the paper is called. Oh, it's forever crazy paperwork. But I got so lucky. I found an attorney that wants to do it for me. Yeah, and he's not going to charge me a cent. Not a cent. Well, for now, because he's a huge Sonny and Cher fan. Yep. He's pro bono. That's about my time. I'm Linda Marcus Smith.